Let's talk weather. Jayme King, a very busy guy today. You are earning your keep, my friends.
You know what, Amy? And again, I always tell you about our commitment on these Fox 35 Storm Alert Days, keeping everyone, you and your family, safe. If you have time, I want you to download the Fox 35 Storm Team Weather app. We've been putting the little QR code up on the television screen all morning long. We make it very clear, concise, and easy to get that information that you need. And a lot of times during this severe weather business, and sometimes that information is critical and crucial. Again, it's all about the time, and you can see there on the screen right now, we've got that QR code for you, and you'll want that as we are now under a tornado watch. Again, a tornado watch for pretty much the whole viewing area, save for Seminole and Orange and Brevard, Osceola counties. You can see that segment right here that doesn't have any color code to it, but it's everyone else in there. That watch could migrate a little bit more to the east. I'm waiting on confirmation from our partners at the National Weather Service and the Storm Prediction Center to see if we will elevate the risk in these counties here behind me. But right now, until 5 o'clock, everybody, and I need everybody, needs to remain weather aware today. Here's a look what's happening now on Fox 35 Storm Tracker radar. You can see it here. All that color you see there on the map, that is the tornado watch. Again, going until roughly 5 o'clock this afternoon. A few areas I want to zoom in on right now. The Villages, extraordinarily heavy rain right now in your area. As we take a look at our rain rate product here within our Fox 35 Storm Tracker radar, we're talking about an inch or two per hour. There's a 2-inch rainer right there. You can see right around just south and west of Bellevue into the Villages there, North Sumter County, South Marion County. That expands out to Center Hill as you get out into the Sumter area there along I-75. So I want you to know we are tracking, we are committed, and we'll be here all day long, keeping you ahead of any approaching storms. And there's been quite a bit. I want to take a quick look here at our radar scan out of the Tampa Bay area, and you can see the long line, that appendage that goes out into the Gulf of Mexico. A lot of lightning with that as I scan around and give you a little bit of a different perspective on that. I also want to take a look at what we have in our radar, a great product that I love to use. It's our 3D radar, and it does show some elevated cores out here over the eastern Gulf of Mexico, which leads me to tell you that we've got quite a bit of heavy rain, and we've got our certainly our share of storm tracking to do later today. As we take a look at the risk assessment today, it's roughly at about a 2 today. That's a slight risk. So when that line comes in, it's not going to be a huge push of severe storms, but they'll be scattered around, embedded within that line here, and there'll be a very sharp line coming in. Back behind that, there'll be some more scattered showers and storms. Main threat today looks to be the damaging wind gusts. The tornadic threat, while lower, is definitely a secondary threat. I had about 8 o'clock this morning in our Fox 51 WOGX viewership. I was live on the air on Fox 51 in our second Studio B and informing people about Dixie County and that tornado that was warned in that area there. That has now been canceled, so you know, but our arrival times on severe weather, one of the critical things is the timing in severe weather from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is going to be the hot zone. Then behind me in this orange area from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., that's where we'll have a little longer lasting potential. And that is why that severe, the tornado watch goes until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And it could get expanded, so we'll continue to track it for you here in the storm center. Notice the line coming in 1 o'clock. That's the actual front. By 3:30, streamlining in eastern third of the peninsula, matches nicely with that boxing I just showed you there with the timing. That moves offshore with a few little stragglers back behind that. That severe weather element will be decreasing, but we don't want to let our guard down. Through sundown and sunrise tomorrow, a few showers will fire up as we drag and draw moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico and essentially connect the dots back to that lead low pressure center that's helping to drive that cold front all the way through. So it's kind of a pulley system right now, taking the moisture from the Gulf, slinging it on top of us here in Central Florida. The Villages today on our alert day, want to tell you strong storms developing and are on the way. We'll be here tracking for you all in the Villages. Take a look, windy weather for you, better weather. We go from wetter to better easily this weekend. Gorgeous conditions for Halloween weekend. Highs only in the 70s, only in the 70s. Been a while, and it looks like we'll be seeing the lows are down through about 60, maybe a few spots in the mid and upper 50s. We'll keep you updated. We'll send it back to you.